Shruti Bhamre from the NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce, Autonomous. Today I'm going to conduct the interview under the Vigilance Awareness Week by the Mumbai University. The purpose of this interview is to ask opinions and create awareness regarding corruptions. So we'll be going to interview the students from our college campus as well as our NSS unit and know their opinions about the corruption. So today we have Harshvi Deria with us. Hello Harshvi.
Hello.
Firstly, what do you understand by the term corruption?
See, so the general idea about corruption is basically using your power for your personal gain from the public or the private sectors. But क्या ये ऐसा corruption सिर्फ इतने तक ही सीमित होता है क्या? तो I would say no, because see corruption हम लोग को क्या दिमाग में आता है? Corruption is basically बचपन से यही बताया जाता है कि करप्शन इज, आपको दिमाग में आएगा दो कार्टून रहेगा, एक पॉलिटिकल लीडर का रहेगा और वो ब्राइब करते, लेकिन क्या ब्राइब और करप्शन मैच होता है क्या? लेकिन देखो करप्शन ना बचपन से हमको बताया जाता है, जैसे कि बचपन में कोई बच्चा रहेगा वो होमवर्क नहीं करता रहेगा, उसकी मम्मी बोलेगी कि अरे अरे होमवर्क कर ले तो ही खेलने मिलेगा वरना खेलने मत जा, पहले होमवर्क कर ले फिर खेलने जा। तो हमें घर से ही स्टार्ट कर रही है ये सब बचपन से होता है और ये बहुत नॉर्मल है। अभी हमको लगेगा कि अरे हमारे फ़ायदे के लिए हमने बोला है, वो होमवर्क नहीं करेगा तो क्या होगा उसका। तो बेसिकली हमारे फ़ायदे से स्टार्ट होता है, लेकिन कब ये एंड में भी हमारे फ़ायदे के लिए ही होता है। हम हमारे फ़ायदे के लिए करप्शन करते हैं, ब्राइब करते हैं, लेकिन कभी हमारे फ़ायदे से कंट्री को नुकसान होने लगता है, ये हम भूल जाते हैं, ये हम भटक जाते हैं थोड़ा सा। सो यस, तो बेसिकली करप्शन हम ही स्टार्ट करते हैं, हम ही पे एंड होता है, हो सकता है एंड, लेकिन हमें उस चीज़ तक हमें बड़े होके अवेयरनेस नहीं रहती, क्योंकि हमें आदत हो जाती है उस चीज़ की, तो हमें कोई आईना दिखाने वाला ही नहीं रहता कि भाई ये करप्शन है करके।
Okay, that's a very precise answer. So how does corruption affects our nation according to you?
See, corruption affects obviously badly, but the people don't think that way. Now let me tell you. Adversely yes it affects, because अगर इन्फ्लेशन आ रहा है उससे, तो अभी वो पैसा है जो वो अटक जाता है एक जगह पे, अगर हम पैसा लेते हैं तो वो पैसा एक जगह पे अटक जाता है, मतलब हम उसे आगे यूज़ नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि करप्शन का है, वो मेरा पैसा है तो अभी वो मैं पर्सनल यूज़ के लिए यूज़ करूँगी। और नेक्स्ट चीज़ है कि बट पीपल डोंट थिंक दैट वे, क्योंकि हमारा कंट्री है, या हमें नेशन बिल्डिंग करना है, लेकिन अगर मासेस ही अगर वैसा ना सोचती हो तो क्या। अभी आई वॉज टॉकिंग टू माई फादर द अदर डे, और उन्होंने ना हमारा रजिस्ट्रेशन करना था, हमारा इसमें राशन कार्ड जो होता है उसमें सबका नाम डालना था, मेरा, मेरी मम्मी का, मेरे बहन का। तो उसमें ना हमने बहुत टाइम लग रहा था। उन्होंने बोला कि आप ऑफिस में आओ, और ऑफिस में जाके अलग अलग डिपार्टमेंट्स में वो लोग बोलते हैं कि अलग अलग इधर जाओ, उसमें टाइम वेस्ट होता है। लेकिन अगर हमने एजेंट डाला उसमें, उसको 1500 रुपये दे के वो खुद करता है, वो आके घर पे आपके देता है। सो बेसिकली हमने वही किया, तो करप्शन हम ही ने किया। लेकिन हमें क्या, मेरे पापा क्या बोलते हैं कि टाइम इज़ मनी, अगर आप टाइम बचाने जाओगे पैसा जाएगा, पैसा बचाने जाओगे टाइम जाएगा। तो उधर हमने करप्शन किया, लेकिन हमने ये नहीं सोचा कि बाकियों का क्या होगा, हमारे वजह से उनका अटक जाएगा। लेकिन ये उस एजेंट को भी तो काम मिला ना, उसका भी तो फ़ायदा हुआ ना। सो पीपल थिंक दैट वे, बट इट इज़ नॉट गुड ओवरऑल। इफ़ वी थिंक अबाउट इट as a whole country, if it is doing like that, then it obviously will affect adversely. आज नहीं तो कल वो उल्टा जाएगा, उल्टा पड़ेगा।
Absolutely. So we have Utsav Tiwari with us. Hello Utsav.
Hello.
So how does corruption affect the sustainable development goals?
The corruption itself is literally bad for the country. The goal of our country, India itself, is to become a $5 trillion economy till the year 2025. According to United Nations, India is going to be the leading country of the Asia Pacific itself till the year 2030. And corruption is something where the economy actually it functions, but in the wrong way. The corruption is mainly done by the people itself, and that too is not for their benefit, but yeah, people are doing corruption And how it's stopping the sustainable development is because due to corruption, the money actually accumulates at a particular place, which leads to inflation.
So how to reduce corruption in the developing countries?
In the developing countries, the corruption could be reduced by taking the help of the IT sector. We can make the payments done directly to the government agencies or the work which we needed to be done. And I feel myself that the AI and the IT department is going to play a very major role, as itself India, which has introduced UPI, the mode of payment. That's going to lead the world. Also, we can take the use, not only we, all the developing countries in the world can take the use of UPI, which is direct payment services from bank to direct the people. And also, as we have seen, the corruption been reduced by the recent government. Like they have transferred the money which was actually going to the people from the long route, you can say, is now directly getting benefit from it. And also, we have opened the zero balance account for the people. That's also helping us. And yeah, there are many major ways to reduce it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Start.
So I have Tanmay with us. Hello Tanmay. So what is corruption basically, and what are your views on the current status of corruption in India?
Okay. So corruption is misuse of power for private gain, and there is no system in the world which is immune to corruption. As you can see, private and privileged people, they grease their wheels of progress through corruption. India today ranks at 85th rank from 188 on the corruption index, World Corruption Index. That's not good for India economically, socially, in every other sense. So, for example, you could take the Harshad Mehta scam, which was glorified too much. There was no need for it. Glorifying such scams, such corruption scandals will lead to more such crimes in the future. To reduce this, the youth need to put in more efforts. The youth are now aware than before. They are now trying to reduce the corruption to the very extent. At the end of the day, when private sector gains are put first, it diverts the resources which could be used to healthcare and schooling to such unhealthy and dishonest ways.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have Sahil with us. Hello Sahil.
Hi Shruti.
So have you ever come across corruption in your life?
Yes, to be honest, I have. Actually, the first when I encountered corruption was while I was being admitted to my school. At that particular moment, I understood that there is a type. Each and every school has their respective types of admitting their students. The one that my school was having was they were actually admitting the students on the name of bribery. And they were giving a very formal fancy name of it by naming it as donation. It was not, I won't think it as a donation because they were like taking more than enough money from us, which was like across more than 2 lakh or 3 lakh. So as according to me, or I think at my perspective, I think that it's corruption because you are to admit students on merit list or on their talents, on their marks. But that being said, it's like according to me, I would say that that's not good. The second thing that I actually came across corruption was when I was going for my passport. At that time, I was not being able to take my passport on the next phase because there were like many complications in between. Firstly, they were not allowing my passport to be registered, so that's why I had to go for an agent and all that bribery and stuff. And another thing was that the police verification time. Police were actually asking for bribes. Today nowadays known as chai pani or something. So they were like asking for the bribe, and when we actually gave it after 2 to 3 attempts, then at particular moment I came to know that they proceeded my work, and after that long time, like after 6 months, I got my passport. So that being said, these are the 2 types which I came across in my life regarding corruption and stuff.
So as Sahil said, we come across corruption every now and then, and hence we should take some steps towards to reduce it. We have Nirdesh with us. Hello Nirdesh. So your question is, can a private organization be guilty of corruption?
Anyone can be guilty of corruption, may it be an individual, the government, private organizations. As we can see throughout our history, many scams have come up with private organization as the center and government being involved in it. From recent case of Morbi Bridge collapse in Gujarat, we can see 141 people lost their lives just because the private organization was selfish. This is only one of the events which has come to light. There are many such events happening all over the country and people losing their lives daily due to corruption. Corruption is slowly eating away at our economy and development of India.
We have Anjali with us. Hello, Anjali. Hello. So, what are your views about measuring corruption?
There is a notion installed in our minds that uprooting corruption is next to impossible, which I believe is true. The illicit behavior of people is hidden and victims often do not report the crime. The measurement of corruption is challenged, but gathering accurate data and evidences for this crime is a way bigger challenge for the authorities, as we are all part of this process. Corruption, I feel we all are responsible and guilty of this crime because we portray it as something very normal, and at the same time we forget that it is democratically and morally incorrect.
Would you report a case of corruption if you came across one?
I will definitely report the crime because that is what is expected of a responsible citizen to do.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Preeti with us. Hello, Preeti.
Hello.
So, how does corruption affect human development and wealth distribution?
So there are a number of reasons by which the human development is affected by corruption, as it weakens the relation between the public sector and the people due to corruption, as there is high demand of private sectors in the economy, and Muro has found out that in public sector it decreases the expenditure. It decreases the expenditure. Muro has found out that corruption decreases the expenditure on public health and education. Thank you.
Do you think that the weaker sections in the Indian society gets affected by the corruption than the rich ones?
In the Indian society, rich one becomes more richer and the poor ones become more poor, as weaker section of the society did not get opportunities in the higher class people, and that is why they need to pay a high amount of bribe, and that is why it caused corruption. Yeah, it caused corruption, and higher class people, it's like they don't need to struggle that much, so that they need to pay the bribe.
Yeah.
And thank you.
We have Preetam with us. Hello, Preetam.
Hi.
So your question is, do you really think that Vigilance Week helps to curb the corruption?
विजिलेंस अवेयरनेस वीक, जिसे कहते हैं हम सतर्कता जागरूकता सप्ताह, तो इसको हम सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल के जन्मदिन पर मनाते हैं। और इस जहाँ तक बात आती है नियंत्रण की, तो नियंत्रण तभी होगा जब लोगों में सतर्कता फैलेगी। तो सतर्कता फैलाने पर लोगों में हमें जागरूकता फैलानी होगी। जब जागरूकता फैलेगी तो लोग अपने आप हमें सतर्कता फैलेगी, तो जिससे हम लोग करप्शन भी कम होगा और जिससे करप्शन का महत्व भी फैलेगा। धन्यवाद।
Start.
So if you get the opportunity to provide some facilities to person in exchange of extra money, or someone call it as corruption, will you do it?
देखिए, जहाँ पर बात आती है अच्छे चीज़ों के देने पर जब हमें अलग से ज़्यादा पैसे मिल रहे हैं जो गलत है और नियंत्रण के बाहर है, सिस्टम के बाहर है, तो सिस्टम के बाहर वाली चीज़ें हमें नहीं करनी चाहिए जिससे करप्शन फैलता है, और करप्शन को हमें बढ़ावा नहीं देना। तो करप्शन को बढ़ावा नहीं देने के लिए मैं ऐसा चीज़ कभी नहीं करूँगा।
Thank you so much. Hello, myself Shruti Dhamre from the NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce Autonomous. May I know your name?
I'm Saisha.
Yeah, hello Saisha.
Hi.
So I would like to know your views upon corruption. So basically, what do you understand by the term corruption?
Okay, so corruption, if you go to its core,
Yeah.
it means corrupt. Corrupt, which is something which is bad,
Yeah.
which shouldn't take place, which spoils everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So corruption basically means that. I think corruption is like inversely proportional with development.
Yeah.
The more corruption there is, the development is less. So we should try to avoid corruption, and the need to create awareness week or such drives to like create awareness about corruption is a really serious thing we should think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the level in which corruption is growing nowadays is not good, basically for the development economically also. So yeah.
And have you experienced corruption in your life ever?
I think every one of us experiences corruption
Yeah.
in some way or the other. Like
For me, I haven't experienced corruption like the one which is shown in movies and stuff. But yeah, in small things like when I was in a dance competition, everyone knew कि हम लोग का group danced better than the other group. But just because that group had the child of the one who was arranging the program, they were given the prize.
Okay,
So it is an example of corruption according to me. So
okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Start.
So hello, myself Shruti Bhamre from NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce, Autonomous. So the question is, what is your take on corruption?
Corruption is the abuse of power. Basically, someone who is at the
Yeah,
it's typically involves bribery. And that's it. I feel it's wrong, which is technically is. It's illegal.
So if you are given an opportunity to provide better facilities to someone with extra money, basically corruption, so will you do it?
No, I wouldn't, because it's actually corruption and it's illegal in India. I think that will suffice.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. Hello, myself Shruti from NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce, Autonomous. So I would like to take your opinions on what is your take on corruption.
Okay, so basically India, talking about India has a lot of corruption, and it is rooted in the India के roots में corruption है. It's not कि अभी recently trend start हुआ. It started from the Mughal Empire and तब से start होते थे. It's rooted everywhere. Taking from politicians, taking from private individuals, everywhere corruption is rooted. So basically my take in corruption is कि if corruption stops, if at least 10% of the corruption of the India stops, India will grow drastically. And
So have you faced corruption in your real life ever?
yeah, even when I was small and I have to take the admission, even that time I had faced corruption. While taking admissions in big schools and colleges, you need to give donations. In the name of donations, you need to give blood.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a form of corruption we face, everybody face in today's world.
Yes.
So thank you so much for your opinion and your time.
Thank you.
So hello, myself Shruti from NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce. And I would like to know your views about corruption. So what according to you is basically corruption?
Corruption, basically one word is cheating. Cheating in terms of politics. Anything related to cheating and all. Basically, basic one word definition for corruption.
What measures would you take to reduce corruption in the recent times?
Okay, there should be implementation of strict laws and rules which should be followed by anyone. And not only, if you take the example of politicians, we all know they are the biggest victim. Yeah, so the rules should also be applicable to them and to all.
Thank you so much for your time.
Start.
So hello, myself Shruti. I'm from NSS unit of KJ Somaiya College of Arts and Commerce. And I would like to ask you some questions regarding corruption. So please may I know your name?
My name is Cynthia.
Okay, yeah. Nice to meet you. So what are your views on corruption?
Yeah, corruption basically is a major problem currently we are facing. Indian economy is basically facing corruption, and it's in every aspect basically. Like everywhere we see, from the vegetable vendors to the politicians, everyone is corrupted something, and that's really the problem that needs to change. And we can bring the revolution by starting a step, just like you guys are doing, and I'm so happy.
Thank you so much. And what are the measures you would suggest to just eradicate corruption?
I think everybody needs to be honest, basically, because honesty is the best policy, as we say. Everybody needs to be honest. If it is a vegetable vendor, he has to charge the real price, and he has to pay them. It's like no bargaining needed. If the price is real, you can just pay it. So need is like you need to be real. That's it. For me, that's it.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you. Thank you so much for including me. I would like to be the part of it again.
Yeah, sure. And as a responsible citizen, it is our duty to prevent corruption of any type. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you. Jai Hind.